everybody. Welcome to our Love Your Skin week. Love the skin you're in. And I'm going to be doing just a couple of demonstrations every day, or just talking about the products that we have. And love your skin, you got to make sure that you are washing your clothes or your cloths with something that doesn't have toxins. Obviously, Norwex provides the laundry detergent you need, and also to replace the dryer sheets and fabric softener. So we do have your choice of the powdered detergent. Comes in a bag that's good for 100 loads of laundry. All I do is I get a good sized load of laundry, and I only use a teaspoon of laundry detergent because it's very concentrated. If you have a bigger load, I would use 2 teaspoons, but for the majority, you just need 1 teaspoon. So it'll last you for quite a while. That's if you have an HE. If you have an agitator, you want to use a tablespoon and a half, and that's for a good load of laundry as well. It'll run you about 15 cents per load, so it is very comparable to what you're already buying at the store and without all the fillers and all that junk. Now, we do have the liquid detergent, so if you prefer liquid versus powder, we do have that one. This bottle does 215 loads of laundry. You don't have to measure it because it comes with its own pump. So 1 full pump is a small load, 2 medium to large, and 3 extra large. So it measures it for you, and it's really concentrated. So really, when it says just 1 pump for a small load, only use that because that's all you need. A little bit goes a long way. This one is going to run you a little bit more up front in the cost, but it is cheaper in the long run because it does so many more loads. So if this one was, the powdered was 15 cents per load, this one's probably going to be around 11 or 13 cents per load. So really good deal, and you don't have to carry those big detergents from the store. Plus, you know that it's safe for your clothes and your cloths. And as we know, it takes about 26 seconds for any kind of chemicals that you touch or that are on your skin to be absorbed by the skin, and that goes into every organ of your body. So definitely we want to keep you healthy. The other thing that we have when your cloths start getting kind of stinky, don't worry, that just means that there's trapped bacteria in the cloth that needs to be released. And so how we do that is with our microfiber laundry booster. This little jar will last you for quite a while because you don't have to use it all the time. Depending how often you're using your cloths, I would say maybe once a month to do a deep clean. And that's just getting a scoop of this microfiber laundry booster. It has the scooper in there for you. Depending how many cloths you're going to deep clean, just depends on how much you use. So don't ever use more than 1 scoop unless it's like a lot of your cloths that you're trying to deep clean. But it has the instructions on the back if you wanted to read that. But I just get some warm water from the tap, and I just put that in a bowl or in a container, put all the cloths that I want to soak in there to deep clean, and let it sit until the water cools down. Just kind of swish it around a little bit. You'll start seeing that water turn really gross. It's all that bacteria that's coming out of the cloth. So you know it's doing a great job in cleaning, and also you need to take care of your cloths so they can continue to clean well and to absorb water. So you keep on doing that. If it's really dirty, you want to dump that out and refill it with some clean water, and keep on doing that until the water runs clear. Then you know that all that junk has come up from it, and then you can wash it and you're good to go. Now, washing when you have a stinky cloth, it's not going to get rid of that stink. You do have to deep clean the cloth. So that's what this is for. Awesome product. The last thing I'm going to talk to you about is, what do you use for instead of dryer sheets and fabric softener? Well, we do have the 2 choices. We have the dryer balls that you could use. These are mine. You can see I've had them for quite a while. And as a matter of fact, I've had this one for about over 5 years, and you can see some of the little spikes are coming off, but it still works. And so I put these in to dry my clothes as well as the wool dryer balls. So it's okay if you put both of them together. But that's how they look, because if you dry jeans, it's obviously going to get on the little spikes. But it just colors the balls. It doesn't do anything to your clothes as far as transfer this on there. So really great to use. This is how they come when you get them, how they look brand new. And these are my old ones. So these are warranted for a year. The silicone balls, they come in a pair of 2. Then we have the wool dryer balls, which a lot of people like because it's 3 instead of 2. These are warranted for 2 years, and you could add essential oils on the balls, maybe 1 or 2 drops on each ball. I would say 5 or 10 minutes before your clothes completely dry, because that way the odor of the oil will not evaporate if you put it in right away. So 5 or 10 minutes before. It will stain the balls, won't stain your clothes. Both of these help with static, with drying time. So if you have your dryer set at a certain time, like let's say 45 minutes, I would decrease that to 30 minutes and see how that does. If you start getting static, is because you're drying your clothes too long. So decrease that time. So it is going to help you with time, with the static, and it's going to help you in not getting your clothes so wrinkled. So obviously a lot of people don't iron anymore, but you don't have to do that with these dryer balls. Just as soon as they're dry, take them out, hang them, or put them away, and you're good to go. No ironing required. This is what my old dryer balls look like, and you can see that there's lint on there, but really easy. You just take that off if you wanted to, and you're good to go. Now, how the other ones look when they're brand new is this pretty white wool. So they will last you, they're warranted for 2 years, but they're going to last you a lot longer than that. And they come in this cute little bag. These balls are from, the wool is from New Zealand. So they are 100% New Zealand wool. Great for your clothes. So that's how you could have your clothes smelling nice, have your clothes without the chemicals, and you could put them on, without having to worry about any chemicals, and also your microfiber being dried, or if you want to dry it by hand, you could air dry it, or you could put it in the dryer. So that's all I wanted to share today. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. But a lot more fun things coming this week, and I look forward to seeing you here every day. Talk to you soon. Bye.